Got ourselves Cracker, my man. Go back in with Fury arms. It looks like arms because a good portion of the buffs actually, whenever I look at him, at first gets covered up for me. Not alone. Very, very snazzy. That point Dexter glasses too. We got ourselves Adva first up versus Sham. Sham already got hit with a Oracle, taking a bit of damage. Shamans just got slapped around by Blizzard. How do they compete anymore? Now the Blizzard decided, all right, Shamans, you've been having way too much fun. Time to nerf it to the ground. Sham trying to see if he can fight against the whole odds. Is sitting up fairly low health. Quick stunner with a trinket. That's going to be a fear. Does not have a tremor for this one. Needed to pre-tremor as no one to get out of it. As Advo just got plenty of demons on him. Sham just getting blasted while Warlocks are getting buffed up. Shamans are getting nerfed down. Blizzard already showing their preferences, their favoritism between the two classes. Shamans can't even have a cigar. You can't have Warlocks go one season without being like top tier, but Shamans can't even have a cigar, man. As Sham tried to see if he can fight through demons, walking around just to strike lightning and Adva, still playing around the Tempest, not playing the Stormbringer just yet, but he's trying to see. Oh, whoa, might be. Yeah, oh wait, okay, Cracker pointed out to me that on my stream you couldn't see exactly what is happening because I had the wrong scene. But Cracker, thank you, Cracker, appreciate it. The man with the save. Holy, I'm so good at this streaming thing, boys. Is it gonna be a stunner onto Sham? Mortal Coil? Is it gonna be a full tyrant? Sham not in a great spot. Big ascend, trying to see if he can just ascend to fight the release. He's trying not to ascend into heaven directly. That's a random proc of Ascend too, so he's got random procs of that. Not a lot of health though. It does get sent to heaven directly by Adva, with Zimbox gonna be up next. This is our boy Plush, the rogue, swapping out to Feral Druid. Does not get a proper stun onto Adva, but still gets a proper bash. Convoke, Trinket, he's still taking huge damage. Adva with a wall just so he can survive it, launching a bunch of damage back to Zimbox. And he's trying to see if he can get out of there. I'm just gonna call him Zim. I'm gonna call him Zimbox, but you remember Plush, the rogue? That is the guy. That's all you gotta do. Or I could call him Plush. I'll call him Zimbox. This makes it easier. My brain is too small. It's gonna be a trinket out of Advice. He gets locked down by Zim. Zim, try to see if he can take down. Great use of wall while he's getting CC'd back to back. The chain CC, at least he's able to survive a good portion of it. But he's not going to be completely out of the woods just yet. Advil locking him down with yet another stun. Tyrant to follow, double stun, short to Yars completely. Zim having to go for a defensive. Barskin looking for a bit of a self-healing with Heart of the Wild. That's going to help him out here. Only 10% dampening, but the pets are still out and about in full swing. He's surrounded by all the demons. Quick stun by Adva. Just explodes him with a curse of doom. With Holy Sire trying to see if he can cut across. What is this Mog? Oh my god, the menace. The menace is out and about. The cogwheels are turning. He's just a cog in the machine. Look at that back piece he's got. But it's got himself the Prowler helm. That thing looks insane. And they got a bunch more of them out this week. Or this month, rather. Advo trying to go for a fear, trying not to get interrupted. Holy Sire saving the kick for a right moment. Does land it with plenty of damage as a Herald of the Sun continues the pressure. Took a lot of damage from a Warlock, though. Took a ton of damage from a Warlock. That is a lot to deal with all at once. Cracker immediately with the reflect, but it's going to be blind with the steering glare. Does get to reflect something, I'm not even sure what. Does not get to reflect the dots back at Saya. However, he did get hit by the full-blown dawn light, which is unfortunate. As Saya tried to see if he could just blink hammers at Cracker from a mile away. With Saya trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a reset. Consecration down, stun by Cracker, parry up to follow as he got himself battle stance into a blessing of protection. Does not have a way to break it. Saya does not really have a lot of offensive power either, so it's an immunity, but he kind of did not have a sync up with immunity and cooldowns, so it's a little bit bad for him. Cracker's still getting blinked out either way. He's just losing out a little bit of health at a time. That Herald of the Sun got that passive damage. He got the proc wings damage. Every one of those hammers hurts a lot. So Cracker is just unable to also recover second wind. That is the biggest problem for him right now, is an ability to recover for that second wind. Got himself a bit of reflect versus Saya. Does not get to reflect a stun though. That is exactly what you need. Layering hands out of Saya. Cracker, I don't know if you have enough damage to bust through this. He got himself Rallying Cry, Battle Master Trinket, lots of barred health. Saya does not have a way to, actually yes he does. Never mind. Paladins are played by completely different rules. They can bubble even with Forbearance, so it doesn't even matter. Taking out Cracker just a couple of swings. and down he goes. But now gonna be up next as a Frosty Mage, trying to see if he can freeze Saya in place, but the Hand of Freedom keeping the Paladin moving. Got himself, I don't know how he broke out of that damage. I guess maybe with the Frozen Orb. It's gonna be full damage out of the Frosty Mage, trying to see if he can take down Saya. Saya with the bubble, regenerating as now is going in for full cooldown reduction here. Got himself with an altar. Saya with a blind. Avoids it completely. Polly into a frost bomb. As long as you get a big shadow on him, you'll be good. Frost bolt might be enough damage here. Get himself huge crits into Saya. Isn't going to be enough. The shield of it is barely keeping him alive. Got himself a wall. Full beams up and running onto now. Trying to see if you keep the more pressure rolling in from a distance. The fact that Paladins do not need to get literally melee range gives them such an advantage here. Now trying to see if you go for another go. No more burst available for Saya, or no more immunities rather. Trying to see if he can freeze him. Big meteor down as the shatter comes through. Does not get to stun him, but is still able to do quite a bit of damage. Saya looking for a lot of recovery. Now got himself shields. I think he might need to get aggressive and blink in after Saya. I don't think he can let the Paladin recover. Paladin lands a quick stun. Now does not have a blink for this one. It's got to be immediate ice bucket. Is he playing Shimmer? Or is he playing normal blink? If he's playing normal blink, that was a fantastic stun. Caught him without his big mobility, without his big stun breaker, but that ice block is going to help him recover. 30% dampening. It doesn't look like he gets a lot of health out of it. Got himself what looks like not an ultra but a proc of Icy Veins, looking to get himself more shifting power. Maybe this will give him enough of a go. Might be able to have it here. Saya has nothing. Ring of Frost full of freezing him, full stun. At this point it's a question, do you live? Wall is the only thing he's got. There's gonna be big Frosty crits, but now it does not have enough to break past those defenses. Shield of it is barely holding on and might be able to slap back damage. Back to now, it does a lot actually. It's going to be big ultra, big enough to in order to be able to get a bit of that health recovery. Hand of Freedom out for Saya. Got him some Blades of Justice on the Water Elemental. That's a lot of shatter. That's a lot of damage, and now able to slink around. I think the man might be playing Shimmer. I don't think he's playing normal blink. I think he's literally normal Shimmer. Massive damage onto Facile as the man just walks out and he's immediately getting hit with snowballs to the face. It's gonna immediately drop down a Dark Pact that's getting cleaved down really quickly. Goes in for Warlock Hellstone, and at least he's got himself a Water Elemental to build up some resource off of. Does get interrupted as now blinks in. Breath to follow. Polly does not get to go for a proper volley, but a Mortical running him around the other direction, which is not the worst. He does have a second block, so he has recovery. Facile blinking right on top of him, looking to get some damage on him potentially. Polly trying to set something up. Instead, is going to back behind the pillar. He's surrounded by a few demons, and if he can get away from them, or they skip away from... Yeah, here is going to be full as a reset. If he could somehow get away from those demons and just reset, maybe hit him with a Nova and run away, maybe he would have had an easier chance getting away from all of them, but it is a tough one. Breath does get it. The pet stuck back behind the pillar. Actually, the pets can even help you out. There's a perfect opportunity. The pets are going to be able to go for a stun. That's a full freeze on the Facile. Does have a wall to survive it, but still just getting shattered all across the board. And as he boards back, now is right there chasing after him. Prepped, ready to go, knowing that the Warlock has only one place to port to, and that's going to be his gate. Is going to throw down a Mortal Coil. Facile picking up a lot of health there. Gloomhound, all the pets are in. All he's got to do is survive. Now may not be in a great spot. I don't know if that was a proper ultra. That was an ultra. You can actually see it a lot easier. Look at that ultra. He knows exactly where he's going to be, but he's still getting blasted. Trying to see if he can blink away. Does he get a proper setup? The Overfeed running around the corner, trying to see if he can get a swing. Does it get to? Does it even do anything? Did the Overfeed bug out? I swear to God, if Overfeed bugged out. That's so BM. With a Frost Bomb, trying to go for another freeze. Does get Axe Toss. That is going to be an interrupt on his freeze. Trying to go for a big shatter down. Still getting those shatters with the flurries though. That is such a well-placed big meteor combo storm. Got himself the procs, hoping to end this duel right here. Does he have enough mortal into a fear? Can technical break out of it with that racial interrupt flurry? Oh, he does have enough damage to take him out with Kadam. Able to place a Hunter's Mark on now. He just throwing out Frozen Orb, trying to see if he can find the Hunter. Kadam got himself that perfect angles. Beast Mastery. Apparently there's a lot of Beastmasters out there right now. What's up, Alberta? How you doing, my man? Now he's gonna have to play, I think, super aggro. He's got Ultra. He's trying to see if he can pressure Kedem. Those pets are not feeling good at all. And if Kedem is playing the Dark Ranger on top of it, I mean, he's gonna be golden right now. Look at the flips. Look at the back-to-back flips. Got himself Biting Shot. Now with the Trinket, Breath to fall into Kedem. Polly right after. Does he Trinket? He potentially might not. Pet's getting frozen. He could stun all the pets. He might still be able to get a big shatter. Big shatter! Huge bonus! Get him immediately trying to see if he can go for a trinket. Immediate defenses. Now does not have a lot of health to work with. Trying to see if he can back up out of there. Get him, I think he wins. I think he wins. Yeah, there's no shot, but now did have himself a fantastic burst combo. That is where Kadam needed to react, and it did react. Dropping down a freezing trap. Not alone, does trinket out immediately. Cheap shot, kidney shot onto Kadam. Does he have enough damage? Should be able to finish it, right? There's nothing Kadam can do. Unless he catches the turtle shell last second. And this guy looks away like, kill guys don't look at explosions moment. Come on, man. You gotta give now the credit there. Because he did really, really good. Avro played well. Saya played well on his team. We gotta go again though, boys. We can't just send it like there. We gotta go again, right? Immediately send it. Plush as well as Kragar. Let me know when you guys are ready. As soon as you got a 5, we'll go again. And we'll rotate people out pretty regularly tonight.